first year on his master's trunks. And I remember when I had to stop doing it, and it was when I delivered pizza to some dudes, and they hurriedly answered the door and were paying for the pizza. And it was like, give me the pizza, we're watching this show, and Dragon Ball Z is playing on the television, and it's the Trunks stuff.
Hey.
And they're trying to hurriedly get the pizza from me so they could go back in and watch it, and I'm hearing my voice on their TV, and I'm like, I should probably stop delivering pizzas. So I quit.
I wouldn't be surprised if I did this trick to one of the people, because we ordered from that pizza place all the time.
Yeah.
You were in Denton. I went to school in Denton as well. You all ordered from that pizza joint. But I always used to love, my roommates and I came up with this trick I used to play on delivery drivers, where I would come to the door, I'd pay for the pizza, and I'd hold it, and I'd have my friend, I'd stand sort of by the door, and I'd have my friend stand behind me, sort of. I'd pay for the pizza, holding it, and then I would go. And I'd have my friend like holding the pizza box off from the side. I was like, magic. And then I close the door. So I'm surprised I didn't do that to you.
That didn't happen to me. No, man, that would have been awesome.
Actually, Chris, you got my son started in Funimation too.
I did.
Because they were looking for some more people to do the computers or whatever. And I said, I think my son could do that. And then he goes, wait, is he singing, is he do the band he sang?
Yeah, El Gata. Yeah.
Because they were all in Denton. They all went to University of North Texas.
So like, bring him
So
up.
he says, yeah, bring that guy from El Gato.
And then he left his job at Cadillac Plastics.
Oh, yeah?
Isn't that where he worked? Cadillac Plastics?
Cadillac Plastics?
I think it was.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
Let's call him.
Yeah, call him, ask him.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's call Tien.
It's fun, isn't it? Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
I mean, this has better be the best question I've ever heard.
Hey, John. Hey, how's it going? This is Chris. I'm on a panel with your mother.
Hi, John. Hi.
And,
Hello.
And when we were talking about like how we all got started, and she had said, "Will you help my son get a job here or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." I think it was a good move from Cadillac Plastics. And she's like, "Cadillac Plastics? What's that?" And I go, "No, that's where he works." She goes, "I don't think so."
I'm amazed you remembered that. I almost didn't think I remembered that.
He didn't remember.
Anyway, but you did work there, right?
I did.
Chris,
You're
you
right.
were right.
I know more about your son than you do, Linda.
Oh, no.
You know more about me than I do.
Well, John, I guess say hi to everybody. This is Tien Shin Han.
I want to know what you're up to.
Yeah, what are you doing right now, John?
It involves potty training a toddler, so I don't know if I should really talk about it too much.
Oh, you're recording with Sean Schemmel today?
Oh!
Anyway, John, it's always good to talk to you. I'll take good care of your mother.
Have fun, guys.
Yeah, bye, John.
All right, I'm really excited for this. I mean, blow me away.
He's dancing.
I wanted to ask, how difficult was it to actually get a career voice acting?
For me, really easy, you know?
It was easy for him. Well, I started long time ago. First I worked at a radio station, then I worked at an advertising agency, and then I got an agent, and I started doing voice work and acting, and I had been doing theater work, but I started doing on-camera work and print work and everything I could do, actually. And I guess it was easy to learn how to do the voice work, but it's not all easy to get voice work. I guess that's a good way of saying it.
And there's something that needs to be said is that just because you see somebody voicing a character or characters in Funimation does not mean that person has a career in voiceover.
Right.
Because anime voiceover, it doesn't pay enough to really make ends meet. So you have to diversify. You have to do more jobs. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, that was 20 years ago. But since then, it was a diversification process. Like I'm like, all right, I'm now voicing Trunks, and at the beginning, I thought, oh, this is enough to carry me forever. It's not. So I had to diversify. I ended up directing at Funimation, and I was a head writer up there for a while, 10 years or something. And then when I stopped doing those two, I moved on and then pursued acting only, and that's what I've been doing for a while.
It takes a long time to get into it. And
yes.
I mean, everyone's doing their own thing right now, but what I've noticed a lot happening now is people just creating their own destiny. Like people just going out and you have a platform where you literally can talk to the entire world if your stuff is good enough. You know what I mean? So that you have an opportunity to kind of learn. You have the ability to record fairly well in your own house with great equipment that you can purchase anywhere. It doesn't. So I think the best thing to do is just, study acting, or get involved in your theater department, or help on a film set, or get a job working at a recording studio or something like that, just to kind of get your kind of feet in the door and see what's going on. Because you may end up finding that you like to do other things as well. So, you're welcome. Love you too, man. Love you too. Cool dude, back room.
Thank you. So, I know you guys do voice acting. I was wondering all the characters you played, not like, you don't have to list them all, but like your favorite one, your most underrated character, and your least favorite one.
I think my most underrated character is Desert Punk.
Woo! Love that show.
My most underrated character is Ninja Slayer. From Ninja Slayer. How many of you has anyone seen Ninja Slayer? Okay, a couple of people. Yeah, it's a bizarre show about the manga is gorgeous, and it is about this dude who slays ninjas. But the anime, they just decided to make it look like something you would have seen on Adult Swim, like in the late 90s or something like that. It is bizarre looking. When the characters go to fight one another, they literally their bodies lift up straight, and then they kind of go sideways like this, and they hit each other's feet like this until one of them explodes into real fire. I highly recommend everyone trying out Ninja Slayer at least once. It is super bizarre. Watch it very late at night.
I guess the character, if I stay in anime, because I've done other characters, but in anime, I think one I really like doing the voice, but she hardly has any lines, is Frieza.
Oh yeah.
Because she's like a dumb blonde. And she's kind of cute.
I wish they would have expanded on
Hold your horses, I'm coming!
Frieza, if you guys don't, most people don't even know the name.
Mr. Satan's secretary.
Yeah. Mr. Satan's secretary. Remember the one that runs around with Peroski or whatever? The one that's... Yeah. What'd you say?
No, she introduced the fighters.
She may have been one of his students, but
maybe a student.
At this point, she's secretary now, yeah.
Assistant, or an assistant.
Fred?
Yes. Will you tell me, does a machine like yourself ever experience fear, please?
Does a machine like yourself ever experience fear, please?
Like Vegeta.
Does a machine like yourself ever experience fear like Vegeta? That's bizarre, because Vegeta doesn't really experience fear that much, except that moment rolling.
Wait, you want like an impression of Vegeta?
Yeah.
Okay. Does a machine like yourself ever experience fear? Like that.
Yeah.
That was good.
Except
I wish I'd been able to do that.
Sometimes.
Why did you want him to do it? Because that's Vegeta's line.
I wanted you to do it.
No, you didn't. I didn't.
Why did you ask him to do it then?
I didn't.
Oh yes, yes we do.
Do it.
Does a machine like yourself ever experience fear?
Woo!
Oh, cool. Next question.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You in the middle.
Yes.
Was there a question mark at the end of that?
It exists between Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 4.
So we have 20 minutes left? He just gave us our call, and he's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 minutes. Okay. Thanks.
Yes. Super Saiyan 3 happened between 2 and 4. 2 after Ascended Saiyan. Oh, pretty regularly, actually. It's depending on
We
how
found
long.
them passed out this morning, actually.
Yeah, actually. I like to practice my Vegeta streams in my hotel room. As a courtesy to other hotel guests.
They appreciate it.
They do, they do. Everyone really loves it too, because a lot of security people like to come to my room and ask me what I do for a living or whatever.
True.
Yeah. But yeah, it hurts.
All right, everybody whose hands are up in the air, leave them there. We're going to do this as fast as humanly possible. And ask your question fast, or are we moving on? You. I auditioned. Back there.
Yeah.
To show our kids what?
Will you do? Because I already have.
It varies from child to child. But you should be playing it on loop while your child is young so they get used to it.
Yeah, my kid's in it, so.
Yeah. Nappa's dead.
Yes, the difference between voicing in One Piece and voicing in Dragon Ball Z is that one day you're voicing on One Piece and the other day you're voicing on Dragon Ball Z. Yes.
They're both different shows.
No. Yes.
I am.
God. All right, this guy. What?
Yes, how he felt about Goku's Ultra Instinct, the new form.
3-sword style.
Love.
Okay.
Yes. I like this kid.
Let's see, my least favorite thing, besides Eric, what's my least favorite thing about doing panels? Whenever Eric talks on a panel.
Oh.
True.
Manly! Next.
Great. No. Next.
What's the biggest change in voice acting for anime over the last 20 years?
Computers.
He's not lying.
Yeah, it really is. Piccolo.
You know what? Let's shut it down there. That's it. It's done anyway. We gotta go.
Guys, please give a round of applause for literally one of our favorite human beings. After all these years, I finally, like 18 years, I finally get to do a panel with her.
It's about time.
I know.
We should do another one tomorrow.
I'll bring cookies.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, guys.
Hey, guys, come see us at the table.